What's happening, everybody? Welcome back. This is Forgo, and we are back with some more Punching Gray Raven, and we have a whole lot to talk about today. We have the new Fallen Star event that has dropped today. We also have a bunch of quality of life changes, and I just want to say thank you to QoL Games for giving us 500 black cards for the maintenance period and giving us 150 black cards for the survey that we did a while back. And you'll be able to collect those in the mailbox. I've actually already collected those. They even gave us a little serum, which is fantastic. Thank you so much, QoL Games. The next thing that they've done is they added a story mode. And so we get to carry on the saga, read a little bit more about the PGR lore, and I'm actually very interested in this. I think this is fantastic that they've done this. And because they added another story mode, what it's done is actually unlocked this right here. So now we're actually going to be able to get 2 Frederick cards, memories, slot 1 and slot 4. Now the bad thing about this is the slot 1 memory probably won't be very useful for a lot of players other than just using for resonance. Because a lot of us already have the Darwin memories on our alphas or whoever in slot 1 and slot 2, and then slot 3, 4, 5, and 6 we're using a different 4-piece set. In alpha's case it'd be the patent memory set, but we are going to get this memory here, and we can use this other one as resonance or for fodder. But maybe you could use them. It's just awesome that we're going to be able to get these memories. So if you are trying to get the Fredericks, this is going to get you one step closer to getting that 4-piece set. This is freaking amazing, my friends. So one of the quality of life changes that they've done is they actually are allowing us to be able to change our leaderships without switching our characters. So right now you see the leader tag on Alpha. Her leaderships apply to everybody, right? And you see the red slot here. Well, when I click on blue, now Liv's leadership is applying to all the characters. So I can keep her in the blue slot. I can keep Alpha in the red slot. So this is really great for organizing your characters, putting them in a certain color slot, especially when you're trying to figure out who you want to use for QTE skills and the memories that you're going to put on those characters for those QTE skills. And this is awesome. So if I want extra HP, I can literally just click on Liv here, but keep her in the blue slot for Alpha whenever you do blue orbs. This is one example. I mean, this is a super awesome quality of life change. I'm so happy with this. Another thing that they've done is they've added serum in the dorm. So if you go to serum and go to dorm and go to the missions, and you look at complete 2 dormitory missions, you get more serum. And that is fantastic, my friends. It gives you 60 milliliters of serum. We'll just say milliliters. That is nice, man. That's going to give you a little extra serum every single day to farm in the event. So what a great time to get something like that. And we also have manual lock. Oh, actually, I need to go to settings for that. So we go to settings here, and then we go to others. And you can see right here, manual lock. We'll see how well this plays. I mean, right now, a lot of times when you're playing with your characters, the view gets a little skewed. They start going the opposite direction. So hopefully this is going to help us to be able to focus on our opponents when we're fighting. I'm really interested to see how well this is going to be, but it could be a really amazing quality of life change. We also now have 4 attempts in Pain Cage. Before we actually had 4. Now we actually have 3, before we had 3, now we actually have 4, which is awesome, right? It just gives us another time to be able to do this, but you're still going to be able to use your character only 5 times. But still, the fact that you can do this 4 times a day it's a nice little quality of life change. And this is a big one, and this is a really awesome one that I'm very happy with. But now we can save our memories, so this is nice. So check this out, right? I just unequipped all of my memories, right? And I've already got some of them programmed. You'd hit memory set here and check this out. So I got, I labeled this physical DPS, right? I can hit equip and boom, shakalaka. Done. You can literally set your memories for every single character. You can program them in here, and you can just click on your character, click on your memory set, click on the memory, and then boom. You don't have to sit there and go back and forth between your memories, which is a total pain in the butt, right? Because a lot of us, we might use the same memory sets for other characters. Like, I'm going to use this memory set for my A Bianca, right? I mean, and then like Liv, you might be using the Da Vinci on, multiple Livs, and so on and so on and so on. So this quality of life change really saves you a lot of time when you're playing, and it just makes the game more fulfilled. It makes it a lot more fun. I love this change so much. And literally, all you gotta do is click on memory set. And you know what? Actually, let me just show you really quick how to do this, in case you're not sure about it. So we'll just use this memory set for example. I'm not really wanting to say this, but say I want to save this. So I click on memory set, I'd hit save, and then you want to input a name, okay? So I just put Nanami, we'll just say Non, right? And then I'd hit confirm, hit save, and boom. And now Non is saved. So I can easily unequip this thing, then I can click on memory set, I can go down to Non, equip, And ta-da. So freaking awesome. I love this so much. Oh my God. Thank you so much, QoL Games. Thank you so much for this one. Now let's get to talking about the characters. So we have Ayla and Watanabe, both A rank characters. Now, you can go ahead and pull for them in the gacha. But here's the thing. You see them on this front cover right here, right? It says 100% rate and A rank pull during event period. Now, the thing about this is whenever I click on here and I go to rules and I go to drop details, I don't see Ayla in here and I don't see A Watanabe. So I'm not really sure what's going on here. But what I do see is this here. It says random. And whenever you hit change set, you can't change to Ayla or Watanabe. This is A Watanabe, but we want dark Watanabe. Now we don't want the 100% physical version. So I'm not really sure what's going on here. And if you click on the weapons here, it's the same thing. Like when you click on change set, the weapons for Ayla and Watanabe are not in here at all. They're not in here. So you really don't want to be pulling in here either. You know, their weapons are not available in this thing. At least that's what I'm seeing. It's funny because they show their weapons here. They show the characters here, but I don't see them in the drops. But it really doesn't matter because the weapons you can actually get from the shop. Whenever you go to recycle shop and you go to 6-star weapons, now their weapons are actually in here. So I wouldn't advise trying to pull for weapons anyways. I mean, right there's Peacemaker, that's A Watanabe's weapon, and there's Purple Peony, which is Ayla's weapon. So you can always get the weapons in the game. You can always farm for these materials. I mean, once you get other 6-star weapons, you can actually recycle them, get the materials that you need to be able to get these weapons if you so choose to do so. Now, as far as the characters themselves, unfortunately, Ayla and Watanabe, you can actually farm for them in the interlude. You can actually farm for both of these characters during this event, which is pretty cool. And, you know, I would advise people really to farm for them. Now, Watanabe, you're actually going to be able to get for free in the game. It's going to be pretty much a guarantee if you farm correctly. Ayla is going to be a different story. I mean, again, I'm not really sure what's going on with the pulls and the base event. I'm not really sure because, again, I don't see Ayla anywhere, but maybe you can. Whoops, I didn't mean to click on that. But maybe you can get her in the base event. I mean, they're showing them on the cover, right? And I believe what it is this here is going to be either A Watanabe or it's going to be A Ayla, right? It's going to be one of the two that you're going to get. And there's going to be a lot of RNG involved. I mean, I wouldn't really recommend doing this. I really would not. Because again, you can farm for Ayla in the interlude. You can get her. All you got to do is get 30 shards for the character and you'll be able to unlock her. However, if you want to level her up to S, double S, get some dupes and all that kind of stuff, then you're going to want to pull for her. But Ayla really isn't the best character. She's a good character, but she's not the best character. In all honesty, you already got B Nanami, who's 100% physical, who's amazing for someone like Alpha, and Ayla is 100% physical too. You really don't need her. She's really just mainly waifu. But when it comes to Watanabe, it's a different story because with Watanabe, you can actually go in the hit a roamer layer experiment here, and you can actually farm for this character in here with these resources that you'll actually be able to farm in the shop. See, that's the thing. You actually be able to get this guy. Now, you can see I've already obtained 5 of these things. And the way this works is, and it goes up to 100, right? And the way this works is, you're going to be able to, like, after it says left one, left one, left one, left one, all these lefts here all add up to 100. I've already done 5 already. You're going to need 25,000 in total of these materials, these crystals, in order to finish this completely. And the thing is, if you notice, you'll also get a slot 1 and a slot 4 Bathlon, or Barren Memories, what they like to call it in the CN servers, for Watanabe, A Watanabe. And this is the best set for him. And the thing is, the slot 1 isn't going to be the best because you're going to probably have a Darwin memory on him. You're going to have a 4-piece Baron, and you're going to have a 4-piece and a 2-piece Darwin. You're going to have a 2-piece Darwin probably in slot 1 and 2 because you already have it with Alpha, unless you level up a different Darwin set. But you're going to get a slot 4, right? Actually, it really doesn't matter. So whenever you do the memory sets for Watanabe, you're on the top slots for your memories, you're going to have 1 Baron memory there, and on the bottom 3, you're going to have all Baron memories or Bathlon memories, and you'll get the most attack stats that way. And the cool thing is, in this event, you're going to get him for free as long as you're farming for these materials, and you're going to get these memories for free also. So literally, you only have to farm for 10 memories in the shop. So that way you can do full resonance on all 4 of them. And then you can start worrying about farming other things. So what should you do? Well, you should be, whoops, didn't even click on that. You should be farming in here. Now, where do you farm in here? Well, from what I gather, you should be farming in QoL1. Now, you get the same amount of these resources in either one, but this one's a whole lot easier and a whole lot faster. It's going to save you a lot of time. So I would recommend that you farm in QoL1 over and over and over. So this is going to be your top priority right here. You want to farm 25,000 of these things so you can make sure you can get Dark Watanabe, make sure you get his memories. That's the first priority that you should have. After you do that, then you want to be farming for your Bathlon memories right here. And remember, you're going to get a slot 1 and a slot 4. Okay, you're going to have to farm 10 of these memories no matter what. So again, you'll have 12 memories in total, and you can do full resonance on all those memories. Now, when it comes to the Bathlon memories, on Watanabe, to get the best stats out of them, you're going to want slot 4, 5, and 6 Bathlon memories, and then you're just going to want a top slot, one of any which one. So if slot 1, slot 2, slot 3, it really doesn't matter as far as that is concerned. In my situation, I already got 2 Darwin memories in slot 1 and 2, so I'm actually going to be farming for a slot 3 Bathlon memory in slot 4, 5, and 6, and then I'll get all the rest of the memories I need to be able to do full resonance. So just remember that you're just trying to get slot 5 and 6 memories. You want slot 5 and 6 for sure, because you're already going to get slot 4. And then depending on whether or not you already have a Darwin memory in slot 1 and 2, really depends on whether or not you're going to use the slot 1 from the event as fodder for resonance, or if you're going to go ahead and use it on your Dark Watanabe. So it just really depends, but you're going to have to farm 10 of these memories afterwards. So in order of prioritization, you want to farm these first, then you want to farm these memories first. And once you get done with all of these memories, then it's really just a matter of how you want to play the game. You can come in here and you can start farming for your resources right here. You can start farming for memories. Actually, in QoL3 right here, you can actually start farming memories. They're doing the same thing like they did in the last event. 100% chance to get a 6-star memory after clearing 8 times. So a lot of people are probably going to, run to this and start working on this. I myself am going to be doing something a little bit different. I'm going to do like what I did with the last event with the Arctic Shop, where I'm just going to be farming a bunch of materials, a bunch of these materials right here. I'm just going to keep farming in QoL1 and farming tons and tons of these things. So that way I can get more of these memories and then recycle them and then get the specific memories that I want. That way I guarantee the slot that I want. You can do it however you want. You can farm for memories later, just random memories. Or you can do it the way that I just mentioned, where you can actually just farm a bunch of these materials and recycle those memories to get specific memory from the shop. And then the next thing is we have the Project Babel. Now, this is something that I haven't jumped into at all. Rexlin's already got a video about this specific thing, and it's actually a terrific video. I'd recommend all of you to go watch his video on the Babel Towers, but I'll probably end up making a separate video about this. However, I haven't dived into it at all. I'll get to it in another video. There's really just so much to talk about already. So in finalization of this video, again, remember that you are going to want to be farming in QoL1. You're going to try to get as many of these materials as you can, get 25,000 of these, so that way you can get Dark Watanabe, you can get all these other resources. Once you finish that and complete that, then you're going to come back in here. You're going to keep farming for these materials. You're going to get 10 more of these memories, remember, for full resonance. And then you can farm in QoL3 for random memories, or you can just, do like I mentioned earlier, where you can just, farm for more of these materials, recycle these memories, and just get a specific memory from the shop. And also, as far as Ayla and Dark Watanabe, again, you'll already get Dark Watanabe, so I wouldn't really worry about them. But, you will, I'm pretty sure when it says random here, I'm pretty sure this is for Ayla and Dark Watanabe, but I really don't know, because, again, it doesn't show them in here. It doesn't show them at all. But because of the way this is designed, where it says change set, you got this up here. I'm pretty sure this is going to be Ayla and Dark Watanabe. And you have a 100% chance rate in an A rank pool during the event period. So you could, you know, pull this 10 times, you could get Ayla or Dark Watanabe. I wouldn't really recommend it though, because you're really trying to save your black cards for S Bianca. You really want to save for your S rank characters, unless you're a whale, unless you got a bunch of extra black cards lying around. I really wouldn't pull for Ayla. I mean, I know she's massive waifu. I mean, I get it, man. I love her too. But I'm just letting you know that's really probably the best thing for you to do. And you can farm her in the interlude. So I know this was a long video. There was a whole lot to talk about. If I missed anything, please let me know down in the comments down below. And I wish you all luck on any pulls that you decide to do. And I do stream on Twitch at 9 p.m. GMT plus 7 time. The link will be in the description below. And I hope you enjoyed the video. Thank you for watching. Y'all take care and have a good one. See ya.